We don't need to talk.
Welcome back to the game.
I'm gonna overlay this with music.
Game.
Brian here, and if you made it this far in the video, then congrats. You survived my vlog. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for watching this video, for checking this channel out. It really means so much to me, because without you, none of this would be possible. And note to my future self and to future you, future viewers, I promise I'll get better at vlogging, I promise I'll get better at editing, but what I want this channel to be is an area where people like me, postgrad working professionals, working in consulting, investment banking, tech, product management, you name it, across startups in Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and so much more, can offer a bit of our advice, insights, and experiences to people like you. Whether you're a high school student looking for advice on college apps, if you're a college student looking for advice on anything from college lifestyle to recruiting, to even fellow postgrads who have just graduated college and are ready to navigate the world beyond school. It's really tough, but that's why I wanted to create a channel that could give the kind of content that would inspire you to live your best professional and academic lives. Because without my mentors, without, my friends and my family that I've learned so much from, I wouldn't be close to where I am today. They are my inspiration, and without them, I wouldn't have made it to my dream college. I wouldn't have even graduated from my dream college, nor would I have made it this far into my dream job after graduation. So it's time to pay it forward, and it's time to help the next generation of students, but also pioneers, change makers, future leaders to live their best lives. So, with that said, here's a little bit about me. I'm Brian, and I am a loud and proud class of 2020 college grad from UC Berkeley, where I earned my Bachelor's of Science, my BS, in Business Administration, and a minor in Public Policy. And in case you're wondering where I went, well, I guess not my voice, but my face, I'm playing around with a number of different formats. For this first video, I'm overlaying my voice over text in these slides, but in future videos, I'll overlay my face cam and I'll rig it to the bottom right-hand side of the quarter so you can see me look into your eyes while we go through this content together. Honestly, now that I put into words, that sounds really bad, but we'll see how it goes. And definitely, let me know in the comment section below what you think is best. That being said, I definitely see my videos in this channel being a mix between podcasts, which are very audio-based, so you could kind of listen to me talk about my content, talk about these kinds of things while working out, driving, or doing something else. But I also want to make it visual, like a YouTube video, and you're definitely going to see that in my vlogs and in these slides. But with that being said, I'm an incoming full-time strategy analyst for Accenture. I'll be based in San Francisco in their strategy ops wing. In the prior summer, I interned under JP Morgan as an investment banking summer analyst, and in summers before that, I interned with Comcast NBCU in corporate strategy, Wells Fargo in corporate finance, and a number of startups in business development and product management. I can best be reached over email, or you can DM me via LinkedIn and or Instagram. Links will always be in the description below, so feel free to hit me up whenever, whatever. So now that we've introduced myself, I'd like to introduce a bit about this channel and the kind of videos I'll be putting on. I'll also talk about community building and what that means for me and for you, as well as ideas for future videos. With that being said, what exactly will this channel cover? For starters, I'd like to host content on postgrad advice. Advice for high school as well as college students from a guy who's been there and done all that. But as you may have guessed, a lot of my content will focus a lot on recruiting. That is advice on internships and full-time recruiting for all things business and technical. I'll be featuring industry guests, mostly my friends who have interned in companies like Goldman Sachs and Google, at Accenture, McKinsey, Bain, but also other PR and marketing firms, tech, Silicon Valley, Wall Street, you name it. On top of people our age, I'd also like to feature recruiters and even executives, so they could give us a top-down bird's eye view of recruiting and how, from their perspective, you could best put your foot forward. I'd also like to feature vlogging, and I feel like this section deserves as much, if not more love, than the previous two. I'll be creating vlogs on what it's like being a postgrad working in consulting. But I'll also feature my friends in banking, tech, and more. I'll also feature hiking spots, so if you're a UC Berkeley student or you go to school in the Bay, or if you just plan to visit sometime, definitely check out those videos. Because I was born and raised in San Francisco, I went to school in the Bay Area, I'm working here full time. I know this place inside and out because it's basically my backyard. And I definitely want to share all these awesome spots with you. So now on to community building. So you're probably wondering, Brian, what does this actually mean? Well, for starters, on YouTube, I'll try to answer every question I can in the comment section below. But for the questions that are a bit too meaty, a bit too detailed for a YouTube comment section, please feel more than free to shoot me an email and let's find some time to chat, either over Gmail or we can set up time on Zoom, Skype, or FaceTime. Third, definitely connect with me on social media, connect with me on LinkedIn, always down for that. But fourth and finally, and I think this is kind of the most novel part of this aspect, I'll be hosting office hours on Zoom every Tuesday from 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Email or DM me for the link, but I'll also be posting my Zoom Pro link on the YouTube discussion section on my channel. So give me a cheeky subscribe and you'll always be alerted when I post that link. So you can join my Zoom every Tuesday, 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So finally, to kind of conclude this video, I like to go over my ideas for future videos and future content. Starting with recruiting in and after COVID-19. This is where I'll cover everything from networking resumes and cover letters to interviewing, LinkedIn tips, and industry dives featuring guest speakers like people our age, students who have interned in firms, postgrads working full-time, as well as recruiters and executives who, like I mentioned before, can give us that unique bird's eye perspective on recruiting and how to put your best foot forward. Second, I'll be posting content on advice from me, a postgrad. This will cover everything from college apps to navigating college itself, understanding student clubs and organizations, academics, self-improvement and productivity, and of course, as a Golden Bear, I can't help but talk about UC Berkeley. Love it, hate it, that'll be a whole nother video, but I definitely want to keep this channel as college agnostic as possible. That being said, if you're an incoming Golden Bear, a current UC Berkeley student, or are considering the college, I'll definitely be posting content on my experience at UC Berkeley and how specifically you can navigate the UC Berkeley scene. Because UC Berkeley definitely has its kicks and it definitely has its nuances compared to other schools, both good, bad, and ugly. Third, I'd like to post content on vlogs. I kind of had this idea in my head already where I put this series called Day in the Life of, where I'll be covering my life as a consultant, but I will also feature friends and their lives in vlogs in banking, startups, big tech, and more. That being said, given the current situation that is coronavirus, and given America's more than subpar performance handling the overall crisis, this may or may not be a possibility, either at the end of this year or even next year. I'm sure you've already heard the news, but a lot of sports stadiums are expected to go empty even up until 2022. And colleges like Cambridge, even CMU are considering, completely making fall semester remote
as well as spring semester in 2021 as well. The situation is incredibly volatile and fluid. It's constantly changing. So hopefully I can get these vlogs out to you, but if I don't, that gives me time for more random content, where I'll be posting videos on everything from markets and investing to politics, philosophy, and more. That being said, I'm pretty sure I have my hands busy creating content on recruiting as well as postgrad advice. But if you don't see something you want to see or you want to learn more about, just let me know in the comment section below or via email or LinkedIn, Instagram DM. I definitely want to post content that you actually want to see, that you want to learn, and that you want to engage and interact with. So I'd love to crowdsource your thoughts. I love to pick your brains and get your recommendations. And, moving forward, hopefully this channel is a place where you could be inspired, where you could be inspired to live your best life academically and professionally, and where you could learn from me and from others on how to recruit, on how to score your dream job and your dream internship. Because honestly, college is tough. College can be really, really tough. And the world after, even scarier. But it doesn't have to be. Because hopefully, through videos like these, and through the mentors and friends you will meet over the course of your time in college and beyond, you'll be equipped with the strength and with the knowledge to succeed and put your best foot forward. I say that a lot. I should find another catchphrase. Well, I mean, stay tuned to find out if I could, be less repetitive. And, stay tuned for what this channel does next. Thank you so much again for watching this video, for checking out this channel, and for being a part of this wild ride. So, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Joey just like broke all
Vlogging. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Keep on talking.
Leave a like.
COVID-19 got us all in a hot girl bummer. But honestly, this is my last summer before I sell my soul to Silicon Valley, to Wall Street, to big money. So why not do something fun for once? And yes, my definition of fun is releasing videos on YouTube about recruiting. I'm so boring.